Okay, sir. So, good morning. Good morning, classmate. Good morning, Sir Rico. My name is Emil Capili, and I'll be talking about the strategy of Biggs Incorporated. So, number one, who is Biggs? Well, Biggs is the king of Bicol when it comes to food chains. Kami yung parang Jollibee ng Bicol. So far, we have 23 branches in Bicol. We've been in the industry for 41 years, since 1983. And the vision is to create delightful dining experiences for all our customers. Now, I'm the Chief Operating Officer, and my sole responsibility is the profitability of the business. Next, where are we? Well, when it comes to external analysis, I was able to maximize the use of Estel, orders, SCP, strategic clock, as well as value chain analysis. And when it comes to internal analysis naman, I use the RBV, VRIO framework. I also was able to utilize the business life cycle. I was able to check on our each store profitability as well as sales, and inputs productions, manpower, methods, machines, etc. Now, for the opportunities for the external analysis that are positive, favorable to us, I was able to pinpoint around 12 overall opportunities. Sa threats naman, 12 din na possible threats. I was able to scan the environment. When it comes to strengths, there are 16 possible strengths, as well as 9 possible weaknesses, which I will be using in the SWOT analysis. Now, where do we want to go for Biggs? In terms of environmental scanning, we found out that after this year, after opening Ligaw, Pulangi, and Tabaco, we'll be saturating Bicol na. So wala na, every time we open another branch, cannibalism na. So the most logical way to expand is towards Calabarzon. And so far, Calabarzon, total addressable market for Calabarzon will probably net as around 94 branches. 15 in Quezon, 22 in Batangas, 17 in Laguna, 25 in Cavite, and 15 possible restaurants in Rizal. So that's a total of 94. Add to that our existing 23 branches plus the 3 that will be opening this year. So the goal is to be the king of Bicol with 23 branches, to be the king of South Luzon with 120 branches. So gapang from Bicol towards Calabarzon. A lot of people ask me, bakit di kayo mag-open sa Metro Manila? Actually, we did. We tried opening 4 times. As far as during the 90s, meron kami sa Star Mall dati, nag-open din kami sa SM Fairview during the pandemic. 4 times you open, 4 times you close. So sabi ko, parang problem ko to. Parang if I will re-enter Metro Manila without a clear plan, without a clear strategy, sabi nga ni Albert Einstein, doing the same things all over again, expecting a different result, is insanity. So sabi ko sa board of directors ko, I need a plan, di ba? So they really egged me to enroll in this program, ME program. Because sabi nga nila, Emil, hindi mo pwedeng i-Michael Jordan yung company. Di ba? Kailangan mo ng support group. Di ba? And I think yung classmates ko, yung professors ko are very good support group in terms of me being able to come up with a good strategy. Now, instead of directly skipping towards Metro Manila, we found out that the best strategy really is to expand away from Naga concentrically. So, gapang muna. So, we opened Sipocot 2 weeks ago. So far, ito pinakamalaking branch namin na in terms of sales, 250,000 a day. So, after Sipocot, the plan is to move towards Tagkawayan, and then towards Calawag, Lopez, dahan-dahan papuntang Quezon. No? Now, for the strengths, opportunities, weakness, and threats, SWOT analysis, I made 2 processes. First is the conversion, the defensive strategy from weaknesses to strengths, and another one, using my strengths to be able to capture opportunities and negate threats. I was able to come up with around 9 conversion strategies, no? As well as around 25 matching strategies. Pero out of all the 25 strategies I was able to clean it up, organize, pwede natin i-organize into 6 strategic objectives. So the first, which is in the middle, is to create a strong support system for the restaurant. Meaning, we need to strengthen the core first before expanding. Otherwise, sabi nga pag expansion is all about copy-paste eh. Pero pag kinapin mo bulok, pag paste mo, bulok din yan. Diba? So you need to fix first your core. Para pag nag-expand ka, maayos. Instead of firefighting, puro business building na lang yung concentration natin. So, first is creating a strong restaurant support system. Second, expansion to 120 branches towards Calabarzon. Another strategy that came up from the SWOT is the possibility of doing backward vertical integration. We could become a direct importer, which we started doing last November actually. For example, the price of liempo is around 250 pesos. Pero if you will buy it directly from Spain, it will only cost you 90 pesos discount. So nasa 250 minus 90 is about 160. So ganun kamura ang direct importation. You will save, based on my computation, based on our volume, we'll be saving around 4.7 million per month or 57 million per year when we do the backward integration for it. Another thing is expanding outside of the brand of Biggs, this thing. So one strategy that came out of the SWOT is creation of new brands. So aside from Biggs Diner, we could create another brand from scratch, then expand it. Dito magaling ang Moment Group, Manams, 8 Cats, dito sila magaling mag-create ng new brands. Another one is master franchising a brand from Metro Manila, then bringing it to Bicol region. We were able to talk to Frankie's Wings last year, pero hindi pa sila receptive sa franchising. So we're looking into that. Then lastly, acquisition of smaller brands in Bicol, then expanding it. Dito magaling ang Jollibee. Dito magaling ang Jollibee. Yung ano lang, Greenwich, expand. Chowky, expand. Manginasal, expand. Red Ribbon, expand. So ito ang DNA ng Jollibee. Itong master franchising naman, ito ang DNA ng Bistro Group. Franchising TGI Fridays to Metro Manila, franchising brands ng Denny's, Secret Recipe. So hindi lahat ng restaurant operators are the same. Parang doktor, may dermatologist, may cardiologist, may radiologist. Ganun din sa restaurant, iba-iba ang DNA. So we found out that these are the 6 possible strategic objectives that we could come up to. But in the context of my capstone in AIM, since I enrolled Biggs, I'll be focusing on the 2 only. First one is to create a business development support system, and second is expansion towards Calabarzon. Now, how can we get there as a company? So, in terms of restaurant support and expansion, first, for the restaurant support, I was able to come up with 9 strategic programs. First is fundraising. It takes money to make money. So, we're looking into possibility of getting a private equity, venture capitalist, maximizing our bank loans, as well as the possibility of going IPO after a series of PE. Actually, I was able to meet last week a PE company, Index Asia. So yun yung strength nila, providing funds. Second is process improvement. We need to standardize everything, document. Third is the ERP system, or business intelligence. 4, we need a new manpower model because we are utilizing manpower agencies na nagkakos ng somehow demoralization. 5, purchasing with cash, direct importation, commissary automation. We need to put up a Calabarzon commissary as well as a satellite office in Metro Manila. Now, after doing this, then that's the time lang na pwede na kami mag-expand towards Calabarzon. Now, in terms of our expansion, I was able to come up with 11 strategic programs for expansion. Number 1, we need to do a rebranding. Nag-start ang Biggs McDonald's ang pangalan eh. Then after McDonald's, naging Carl's Diner, naging Biggs Diner, naging Biggs. So somehow, if you don't stay relevant to the market, malalaos kayo, bubulok ka. Thus, we saw the need to do a rebrand before going into Calabarzon. Next, we found out that the bigger the store is, the more Instagrammable it is, the better for us. Nakaka-attract ng tao. So, yun yung meaning formula namin in terms of architectural concept. Third, we need to attract non-users to yung Blue Ocean strategy. We found out that our non-users are those going to Starbucks, Shell's Best, those buying cakes at Goldilocks, buying cakes at Red Ribbon. Pero may pera yung pumapasok sa akin eh. Ang average check namin is about 350 per transaction. Jollibee is 120. So sabi namin, we can do a coffee and we can do a cake. To wrap it up, sir, this is the blue ocean in terms of market positioning. So we want to include coffee and cakes in our lineup to be able to attract non-users. We need to do an Instagrammable store. Ayaw na namin ng mall. Gusto namin standalone. We need to do high branding presence in Bicol. Now, in terms of expansion, we would want to stay away from malls. Mataas ang rent. We would want to go along the highway, roadside. Tapos, we want to do franchising, but we want to manage the franchise stores. Now, how do we do it? This is the business model canvas, and I was able to come up with a Gantt chart for the timeline. It's a 10-year timeline from this year, 2024 to 2035, as well as the final leg of expansion in Rizal Province, which will happen in 2023 to 2035. So I think that's about it, sir.
Malinaw naman yung kwento. I guess one of the things that I usually see on this expansion is that one of the reasons why you do concentric expansion type approach is because of the commissary.
Yes. Response time. Response time.
It's a commissary that drives that. So that is part of your strategy naman.
Yes.
To keeping the operations. I guess it really becomes a function of how well you can handle the marketing to establish the demand for your
Actually, ang principle ko dyan is you have to be effective first before being efficient.
Correct.
So, we are building up capacity right now. Hindi mo na kami concerned sa efficiency. Nag-hire kami, I was able to pilot the CFO of Ipudo last month. Hinahirin ko rin yung HR head ng Copico. So, building up capacity kami ngayon for expansion.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.